They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's the first carry for Matt Breida. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
The Dolphin ball carrier.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
Our 2 quarterbacks in this one certainly have a history together. They finished 1-2 in the Heisman voting in 2018 with Murray getting the award, but it was Tua who got the last laugh when his Crimson Tide beat Murray's Sooners 45-34 on their way to a national championship. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ringo. It's just me and you.
This is Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Tua going to hit this with Breida. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here I come. Easy. Tighten up.
Shotgun now from Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Taking on the midfield logo. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now a give to Freedom. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the midfield stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mike, check, 59. Let's go. Check 59.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
59 mark, check, 59.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Tua finding Williams for a Dolphin 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Breida. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Completes it to Fitzgerald. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on second down. Murray. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. All day, every day. What?
Murray to air it out again. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
An extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground with Green. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He's going to let one go deep for Park. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devontae Parker. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Now Bullock to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Cardinals 7. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's a toss right side for Breida. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. He's got daylight. The 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A good-looking return set up here.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
59 mark, check, 59.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
On the carry.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You. Check 59, Mike shot. 59.
On second down, Tua. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Dolphin first
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and that'll bring up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with the former Bear and Eagle. It's Jordan Howard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
37-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. They'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a gain of 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Cardinals 13. Randy Bullock.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he hits Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Marvin Hall on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Running out of the gun here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now back onto the field comes the Cardinal offense, and they're going to try for two. After the turnover, here's Murray, and they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that one will fall incomplete.
25.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying.
Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And he's going to be brought down back in his own 6-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Devontae Parker.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Switzer on the return. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over first and 10.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Here we go. 31's the mic. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 31's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
A final shot before half from Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, Drake. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Kenyon Drake certainly kind of a little more keyed up for this one. Remember, he was traded by the Dolphins to the Cardinals at midseason last year in the middle of the Dolphins restructuring, shall we say. But in 3.5 years in South Florida, Drake ran for better than 1,500 yards with 15 total touchdowns.
Check 24. Check 49. Check 49. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Murray going to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Move. 44's Mike. Check. 1, 2, 3. Forward. Mike's supposed to.
First down, Murray. It's complete to Drake. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And 2 at the 37-yard line.
It's our time. Tight dog. Move.
Here's Murray. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
51's the mic, boy. 51.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Quentin Jefferson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line.
They run again with Breida. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, here's Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 41.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Dancing to his left. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready. 32. It's 59. Mike to 59. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now it's Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cardinals take over first.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Football's the mic. Hey, hold on. Check.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. Open man is Gordon. Complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Murray now on first down. And got his man. Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running from the shotgun with Dre. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It's Williams on the catch. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Mike 51. Here we go. Hey, alert 3.
Shotgun now for Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, This offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And it's 3 and out.
Check.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, that's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he stopped immediately there. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
On the play leads to 2nd and goal. At the
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
They'll try again with Drake. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
25, check 25. Whip. Watch the whip. Jam.
They run toss to the right with Drake.
Go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Cardinals 39. Dolphins.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave a great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. From the gun, it's Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Tua. It is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time. And again, it's Tagovailoa looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Tua to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. To a hit, and the ball is out. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
Today's final score, Cardinals.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for the Cardinals, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get to stay.